Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the international webinar event. For the topic today is Smart Money Mastery, Simple Secret to Take Full Control of Your Finance. First, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Novita and I will host you for today's event. Now, let me welcome our special guest for today. Welcome to the Honorable Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso as a Rector of STEKOM University, Indonesia, to the Honorable Professor Dr. Marijana Joksimović as a professor of finance and banking from Alfa Serbia University, to the Honorable Professor Dr. Lidija Madžar as a professor of economy from Alfa University Serbia, and to the Honorable Ms. Harshinipriya as a security analyst from Hebesec Technology, India and Malaysia, to the Honorable Ms. Risma Nurhapsari as a lecturer of the accounting department from STIE STEKOM University, Indonesia. And last but not least, also to the honorable guests and audience today. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping notes here. Today's session is being live streamed on the University STEKOM YouTube channel. And for today's event, we will start with the Indonesian national anthems and continue with the opening speech as by Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso as a regular obstacle to the university. In the next session, we will begin the main event presentation by our special guest for today and continue with the Q&A session. Take a picture for documentation unless time is closing. Okay, first we will sing our national anthems for the Mr. Abdullah. You can start. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And then we will go to the opening speech for the Miss Erlinda Soliha. The time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Novita, for the time. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody, to all the speaker today, and honorable to all presenters, and to all participants today for international webinar from STEKOM University on behalf of the Rector from STEKOM University, Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso, who unfortunately is unable to attend today due to another official engagement. Allow me to extend his warm greetings and send apologies. It is my great honor to represent him in this important international webinar entitled Smart Money Mastery, Simple Secret to Take Full Control of Your Finance. First of all, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to all organizers, partners, and participants who have made this even possible. Today's topic is not only timely but also highly relevant. In an era where financial literacy has become a fundamental life skill, discussion like this serve as a powerful platform to empower individuals to manage their finance wisely, responsibly, and sustainably. Through this webinar, we hope to gain practical insight and simple yet effective strategies to achieve financial independence and well-being, skills that are crucial not only for personal success but also for contributing to a more resilient and prosperous society. We are truly honored to have distinguished experts from various countries sharing their knowledge and experience with us today. Let us use this opportunity to exchange ideas, expand our understanding, and build meaningful collaboration that cross discipline and border. Finally, I would like to wish this webinar great success. The discussion today inspired us to take smart steps in mastering our money and shaping a financial sustainable future. Thank you very much. And once again, warm greeting from our rector. Okay, thank you. The time to host.
Okay, thank you so much for your opening speech for Miss Erlinda. And then we will go to the main event for our audience. If you have any question for the speaker, please add them to the chat and we'll be able to answer some of the during the Q&A session after the presentation. And today, each presenter will have about around 30 minutes for the time of the presentation. Now, please welcome our first presenter, Professor Dr. Marijana Joksimović as a professor of finance and banking from Alfa University, Serbia. The time is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Novita. Dear colleagues, esteemed host, respected speakers, and all participants joining us from around the world. It is my great pleasure to welcome you and to express my gratitude for the opportunity to be a part of this international webinar. Smart Money Master's Simple Secret to Take Full Control of Your Finance, organized by STEKOM University and esteemed partners. My name is Marijana Joksimović, and I am full-time professor of finance and banking at Alfa University from Serbia, from Belgrade, from Europe. Today, I will be sharing some simple yet powerful strategies for managing your personal finance, because true finance freedom begins with awareness and take control of your money. I'd like to certainly thank the organizers for their warm welcome and excellent coordination of this event, as well as my fellow speakers for the inspiring session ahead. Are you ready? Let us explore a secret of smart money management together. Now I will share a presentation of my session today, just to find, okay. This is share. Okay. What is now? Okay, I have a problem with computer. I don't see my presentation on desktop.
Yeah, we will help for the share screen map.
Okay, I don't see anything on my desktop.
Yeah, it's
Just black. Okay.
Yeah, just a moment.
Okay, now I see. Do you see my presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see my presentation? Yes?
Yes.
today. Okay, do you see my presentation or no?
No. I'm sorry, ma'am, your face still mute, your microphone.
Can you hear me? Okay, can you go another slide? Second slide, thank you. Okay, second slide. Okay. And other slide. Okay, I just starting. What we will learn today. Okay, other slide. Can you, thank you a lot. Okay, what you learn today. Today we will focus on one of the most important skill in modern life, managing money with confidence. No matter how much you earn, understanding how to handle your finance property can make a hug difference in your life. In this session, you will learn how to build a healthy relationship with the money, avoid common mistake and make smart financial decision. In addition, we will introduce you to simple habits, the lead of financial freedom, practical steps you can start applying right away. You will also discover specific tools and resources that can help you to take control of your finances today. By the end of this session, the goal is for you to walk away not only with the knowledge, but with the motivation and support to make a lasting positive change. You can put other slide. Okay, thank you. Other slide, please. Thank you. On this webinar, we will first explain why financial control matters. Understanding this concept is a crucial step toward stability and security in life, as financial control allows you to make a smart decision and avoid unnecessary problems. After that, we will introduce you to 5 smart money secrets that will help to manage your finance better and increase your chance of success. We will also analyze the real-life case study, then demonstrate how these strategies can be applied in everyday life, helping you better understanding their importance and impact. Finally, we will share recommendation tools and resources that can make you path of financial independence early to help you take control of your money starting today. Next slide, please. Okay, next slide, please. Why take control of your financing? Most people don't have a clear picture of where their money goes, which often leads to financial stress in everyday life. That is why it's so important to take control of your finances, because doing bring freedom, confidence, and the new opportunities. As the saying goes, you can't measure what you don't measure. When we track and understanding our experience, we became empowered to make a better decision and build a more secure future. Next slide, please. Okay, now we can see on the slide 5 smart money secrets. The 5 smart money secrets we will cover today are essential to effective money management. The first is powerful budgeting, where every express was a clear goal. The second secret involves automate your financial to make saving and build payment stress-free. The third is tracking every dollar or every euro, every pen, giving you complete control over your spending. The first secret focus on smart financial goal, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Finally, the fifth secret is knowing your net worth, which helps you track your progress and the best plan for the future. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. Secret no. 1, purposeful budgetings. Purposeful budgetings is more than just tracking expensive. That is about planning with intention. It is very important to create your budget based on your needs, wants, and financial goals. One simple, effective way is to organize your monthly income in 50, 30, 20 rules. Allocate 50% of essential needs like rent, bills, transportation, and the necessary healthy care. 30% wants such as dining out, hobbies, and shopping. And reminding 20% should go to saving, investing, of paying off debt, helping you build a more security financial future. Next slide, secret 2. Automate your financial. Secret 2, please. That is secret 3. Backup. Okay, thank you. Automate your financial means setting up your important payments and transfer once and then forgetting about them. Regular automate bill payments, saving transfer, and investing contribution help you avoid late fees and build healthy financial habits. As a helping tip, take advantage of your bank auto transfer futures to simplify the process and ensure your financial goal meet. Secret number 3. Next slide, please. Okay. Track every dollar. Okay, and secret number 4. Set smart financial goals. Setting smart financial goals mean your goals should be specific and clear, measurable, so you can track progress, achievable and realistic to stay motivated, relevant to your personal needs and time-bound to want where to accomplish them. For example, in the saving, I want to save money. A smart goal would be save 1,000 emergency fund in 5 months. This approach helps you stay focused on your financial journey. And now we're going with secret 5. Please, next slide. Okay, now your net worth. Knowing your net worth means tracking the difference between your asset and abilities. By regularly monitoring your net worth over time, you can see your financial progress and plan better for the future. A practical way to do this by creating a net worth tracking in Google Sheet or Excel. To get started, you can use free template available online, such as those found vertex42.com. You can go next slide. We have a case study Anna's journey. Let us Anna's an example. Just a few months ago, she lived without a clear budget, spending paycheck to paycheck and carrying credit card debit. After applying the 5 smart money secret we recovered today, she managed of pay off 3,000 in debit, $3,000, and built $1,200 in saving. And now she sleeps peaceful, knowing she has a better control over her finances. Annie's journey shows how powerful it can be to take control and apply simple yet effective strategies. Please, next slide. Tools you can use today to help you start applying what you have learned right away. I have prepared an overview of useful tools you can use today. First, budgeting and express tracking tools help you get a clear picture of your financial. Second, saving and goal setting tool motivate and guide you toward achieving financial freedom. Third, financial education resources provide you with additional knowledge and skills. And finally, I introduce beginner-friendly investment tools to help you grow your money and have long-term growth. Please, next slide. Tools you can use today. So one, tools, budgeting and express checking. To help you manage your financial effectivity, here are some great tools you can start using today. For budgeting and express tracking, I recommend you need a budget, which helps you to plan every dollar, every penny, every euro you earn. Plus, it is free to students for 1 year. If you prefer simple apps like Daily Express, Wallet, and some other, it's an excellent option. Additionally, you can use Google Sheet or Excel, which offer free templates for creating your own personal budget. Please, next slide. Okay. Tools you can use today. Other tools. Saving and goal settings. For saving and goal settings, there are several hands tools to help you stay on track. Digital bonds like Monis and 26 offer automatic saving feature, make it easy to set money aside without thinking about it. Additional, Notion provide financial tracking templates that always you to organize your saving goal and monitor your monthly spending all in the place, helping you stay focused and motivate. Please, next slide. Thank you. Get started with investments. When it comes to get started with investment, there are tools designed to help beginners build confidence without taking unnecessary risk. Trading 212 offer a demo account with stimulate investment. Always you practice without financial risk. For students who are ready to explore real investing platforms like the Giro and other options to start building an investing portfolio. Please, next slide. Okay, thank you. Your action plan. To warm up, here is the action plan to make control of your financials starting today. Meaning you set up basic budget and fits your lifestyle. Next, automate your saving to build goal habits. Make it habits to review your financial weekly so you can stay away from in control. Define one smart financial goal and focus your efforts. Finally, start tracking your need words to monitor your progress and stay motivated of your journey. Financial freedom. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Okay, we think a comparative financial analysis slide offer a clear visual compare the key financial metrics over different periods between various scenarios. But using graph and charts, it's become easier to spot trend and recognize area to need improvement, allowing for more informed decision making. Please, the next slide. Okay, data-driven financial slide, focus on leverage, consider data, make smart financial decision. It presents key figures, visual format, helping you to understand your financial pattern and how each choice impacts on your overall situation. This data-centric approach remove guesswork and build confidence in your financial planning. Next slide, please. Okay, you can see dashboard act on your personal financial command center. Next slide, please. Okay, dashboard, it's neat. Okay, thank you. The dashboard acts as your personal financing command center, consolidation all important matters in one easy to read interface. It allows you to monitor your budget, track investment, assess saving progress, and visuals debit in real time. With such over at your fingertips, you can stay proactive and any financial change. Please, next slide. Thank you. The household budget calculation. The household budget calculation is designed to help you easily see how you measure your income and expense, how much money you spend each month, and how that aligns with your earnings. If you don't put a paper where your money is going, you can't have a clear picture and how much is being spent on unnecessary things. With the help of this calculator, you may learn that the best form of saving, in fact, is smart spending. I share a link, calculator.net budget calculator, that we can see more options. Calculator.net budget is a free tool that helps users plan to analyze their personal financial on monthly, on yearly basis. This calculation always deleted tracking of income expense, helping user again and clear picture on their financial situation. Key features include income, express, and tax rate. Income like investment, social benefit, other income resource, expense, a detailed overview of monthly and yearly cost, including hosting, transportation, living expense, health care, children, education, investing, etc. Other categories. Tax rate, you put federal, state, local tax to get a view of net income. This calculator is useful for anyone who wants to create or improve their budget or their level of financial knowledge. It provides a simple yet effective way to identify area where saving possibly or fund can be better allocated. For additional helping, Calculator.net offers a free budget template that user can download, use, and track their financial months. Okay, you can go on other slide. Other slide, please. Okay. Other slide. Okay, other slide, please. Okay, thank you. Final thought. Money is tool that once master work for you, but if you don't control it, it can take control of your life. As the popular financial wisdom say, money is a tool, master is so doesn't master you. I'm sending this powerful message to remind us all to take control of your finances with intention and confidence. To support you on this journey, I will share free templates, a useful link after the session, so you can start applying this principle right away. I believe the presentation will be available to students for download complete with all the links. Now I would like to share a link that we can see calculate on next calculate. If you can put just link on the net, if you don't have technical for that, can I try it? Novita? Okay, okay. Few words, okay. Thank you once again for your attention and for taking a time following this session. I truly hope that presentation I shared today will support you in managing your finances with more confidence and clarity. If you have any further question or wish to explore the topic in more depth, feel free to contact me via mail. Joksimović Marijana, 80monkey@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you again in future opportunities. Thank you, dear colleagues. Thank you, Novita. Thank you, Rector.
Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation, Professor Marijana. And we have 3 questions from participant for you. Yeah, for first question, is financial literacy a privilege or a necessity in today's economy? Yeah.
Can
The
you
question
please repeat?
already read in the Zoom chat also. Yeah. Is financial literacy a privilege or a necessity in today's economy? The question already read in the Zoom chat, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dear Novita, you can go on and repeat your question. I didn't hear you because internet is not bad. We have a break. Okay?
The question already read in the Zoom chat also, ma'am. Hello? Hello?
Okay, I don't see a question.
Do you hear my voice?
Yes, now I hear your voice, okay?
Yeah, the question already read in the Zoom chat, ma'am.
But I don't hear a question.
Yeah, okay. And is financial literacy a privilege or a necessity in today's economy? Yeah, that's all.
Okay, in economy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. You need to automate your financial meaning settings up, important payment and transfer ones when forgetting about them. A regular automatic bill payment, saving, transfer, investments, contribution help you avoid late fees, building healthy financial habits. As to help tipping, take advantage of your bank's auto transfer feature to simply the process and achieve your financial goals meet.
Okay, thank you. And then the second question, do simple money secret truly work for everyone, or do they ignore structural inequality in access to financial opportunity?
Okay, we have a lot of outlets to work. Let's see. I want to try to share calculator net budget calculator, if you can. Okay, I just share screen because you see what you need to put in calculate and to see what you need with your financial. Okay. Webinar. Zoom. What is this? I have a problem with the share my icon. Okay. Okay, when you look for presentation, okay. Just a second. I see. Okay. Can you see? Can you see calculating?
No, no,
Novita?
ma'am.
No. No. I'm sorry. I have problem, but it's okay. We have budget calculator and we can put just salary, social security, investing, saving, other income, like $18,000 earning a year or a month, investing, saving $1,000, okay, on the years. And we have expense, housing and other expense. A rental house, $1,040 a month. Insurance, $200. Another cost. Transportation, auto gas, parking tools, and other transportation costs. Credit cards, students loan, $250 a month. Living expense, food, clothing, housing, meal out, other healthy care, medical insurance, medical spending, or something like a child, but student doesn't child, some student, and other spending, $100 other spending. And we have a part for saving investments. If we put 10,000 for a year, and on the end we have other gift, hobbies, entertainment, travel, other express, and when we put button calculate, we see that we can earn much more for investments. That is a good news. Okay, we have budget calculator result, summary result. Total before tax income, total after tax income, total express, and net deficit. And in this calculation, we have deficit about $80 annual or $7 monthly. And what we can do, we can put much more money to investment, and then we need to up our house budget for 50%. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And then the last question, can individual realistically achieve financial independence without systemic support such as fair wages and affordable education?
Okay, please repeat.
Can individual realistically achieve financial independence without systemic support such as fair wages and affordable education?
Purpose budget more than just checking expense. Okay. One simple, effective way to organize your monthly incomes is rule 50%, 30%, and 20 rules. Allocate 50% for essential needs like rent, bill, transportation, and all necessary health care. 30% for wants such as dining out, hobbies, and shopping, and remaining 20% should go towards saving, investment, or paying off debt, helping you build a more such a financial future. If you have a good organization, that is not a problem. I have 3 little child, 4 years, 6 years, 7 years, and when you put money in a whole way, we don't have a problem with your financial. This is my experience.
Okay, thank you. And I guess no one else asking again, ma'am. Thank you so much for your presentation and for your answer. Okay,
Thank you,
then,
Novita. Thank you, dear colleagues. Thank you, students.
yeah, thank you. And we will go to the second speaker for Professor Dr. Lidija Madžar as a professor of economy from Alfa University, Serbia. The time is yours. Thank you. Sorry, ma'am, we cannot hear your voice.
Can you hear me now?
Right now, yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me, Novita?
Yes, yes, we can
Yes?
hear you right now.
Oh, great. Yes, the system now sees me some connectivity problems. So I wish, first of all, to thank you to inviting me to your esteemed international webinar. Dear colleague Novita, dear hosts, appreciated Rector, dear respected colleagues, and that are most important ones, dear students, thank you very much for this invitation. I will try to share the screen with you. Can you see the presentation, Novita?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lidija Madžar. I'm Associated Professor of Economics at our Alfa University from Belgrade, Republic of Serbia. I will try to be as brief as it is possible. The first part of my presentation is dedicated to the purpose and importance of savings in contemporary world. So in today's dynamic and challenging economic environment, with the ever-increasing living costs, saving money often seems as an impossible mission. Navigating the hectic life of a student along with the daily temptations of a modern consumer society makes savings a goal that is difficult to achieve. However, it is crucial to remember the fact that building a solid financial foundation for the future needs is more like a marathon race than a sprint. Therefore, small and permanent changes in everyday spending habits can significantly direct and determine our financial future. And this is the picture of an American author whose name is James Clear. He is an expert for habits, and this author, in his famous book entitled Atomic Habits from 2018, he illustrates how small changes, when added up over time, lead to extraordinary transformations. In his book, the author, James Clear, emphasizes that small changes in daily habits and routines, if applied consistently, can lead to huge results. His philosophy is based on the idea that one should not immediately aim for big changes in his life, but that he or she should develop their identity through creating new habits. Therefore, subtle changes in everyday financial habits can act as a catalyst for significant savings and accumulation of money over time. Yet saving also requires sacrifices, because in this case we spend less than we could actually spend in this moment for our future better situation and for our future needs. This means that we don't consciously buy something we really want or need in this moment, so that we can have more things and more funds in the future. People often give up immediate gratification for their future security, bigger goals, and for their financial freedom. And finally, you should be aware of the fact that saving in the era of modern consumerism requires discipline and patience, but not necessarily deprivation, which undoubtedly leads us to the fact that saving can also be seen as an investment in the future versions of ourselves. So, what would be the concept of financial freedom? Financial freedom isn't about having unlimited wealth, but it is about being able to live this life on our own terms and needs. It is a state where money no longer controls your time, decisions, and emotions, neither everyday habits. When you are financially free, you work and earn just because you want to work and earn, but not because you are forced to do it. However, achieving financial freedom often means several things. That would be stability of income that covers your expenses without constant dependency on work. Then smart money management, that are savings, investments, and avoiding, which is very important, to avoid unnecessary borrowing or indebtedness. Then financial freedom also means the freedom of choice in the sense of free choice of place of living, of place of work, the way of spending time, and general, the free choice of your lifestyle. And financial freedom also means achieving inner peace, which is very important for the health, for the mental and physical health, and for the life itself. So achieving inner peace, since you know you are secured even in crisis situation. However, financial freedom does not come overnight. It is very important to be and to stay patient. It requires discipline, knowledge, patience, and consistency, while it often comes with the inheritance of property for the lucky one individuals.
Sorry, ma'am, your voice is not available. We cannot hear your voice again.
Rule of savings that we know and contemporary times. Of strategies available for these purposes, the so-called Trinity study was conducted in 1998, which analyzed the sustainable rates of money withdrawal from pension plans and pension portfolios with the aim of determining how much money an individual can withdraw on annual basis from his or her funds for the needs of his or her unobstructed everyday.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, we cannot hear your voice. Ma'am, we cannot hear your voice.
Avoid results that are not Not just about numbers, but not good one. Finally, don't forget the fact that modesty is a virtue that was predicted and practiced by many ancient thinkers and philosophers from the Greek times, such as Socrates and Plato, as well as by the founders of modern Christianity, Buddhism, and Islam. After all, the famous philosopher Immanuel Kant pointed out that modesty is a form of internal respect for the moral laws and moral values. That is, you don't imagine that you are above others, and you don't imagine that you are valuable and that you have more than others from your environment. While the Stoics themselves, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, propagated life in harmony with nature without ostentation and greed. In my opinion, there are the pathways and guidelines and attitudes that we should all follow. At the very end, there is also a famous saying by Confucius, which says that humility is the solid foundation of all our virtues. I would like to thank you very, very much for your careful attention, and this would be my presentation that I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for your presentation, ma'am. And we have three questions from participant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for the first question, does financial discipline matter more than financial knowledge when it comes to long-term well-being? Thank you.
Mhm. More than financial knowledge. I personally, I think that both of these moments are very, very important. You have to have at first some information and insights about the manner and way of handling your money. But in my opinion, without financial discipline and without this kind of attitude towards money, you cannot start the journey of savings. So the both things are very important, and you should try to make balance between two of them. I can see the second question from the computer. Are budgeting and saving strategies enough in the era of inflation, unstable job markets, and raising living costs? Maybe yes, maybe no, depending on again the level of your income and the fact, is your income adjusted to inflation rate or no? If it would be adjusted to inflation rate, then, and if it would be um, high or relatively high in comparison with other wages, my answer to this question would be yes. And do personal finance strategies through online oversimplify complex economic realities, or do they empower individuals to take action? I think that they empower individuals to take action and makes individuals to start with savings. However, most of things depends on the some individual itself, on his desires, needs, habits, and readiness to save and to sacrifice something in the present for the good sake of future. Um, that would be my answers. Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then the second question, are budgeting
I
and
just already, Novita, I already give you the answers of all my questions. Because I had the ability to read them. So I answered all the three questions.
okay, thank you. And we have another question from Miss Professor Marijana. And the question already read into some chat also. First question, is financial literacy a privilege or a necessity in today's economy? In today's complex and fast-changing economy, financial literacy is a necessity, but unfortunately, it often remains a privilege. Understanding budgeting, debt saving, and investing is essential for making informed decisions and avoiding financial hardship. However, access to financial education is not equal. Many people grow up without exposure to this concept, especially in underserved underserved communities. So while financial literacy is crucial, the opportunity to become literary is not yet universally accessible. Oh, okay, thank you. And yeah, thank you for answering. And we will go to the next speaker for Miss Harshinipriya as a secondary analyst from Hebesec Technology, India and Malaysia. The time is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Marijana. Audible, everyone? Am I audible, Marijana?
Yes, ma'am.
Is my screen is clear? I hope my screen is clear. So, let's start. Yeah. My name is Harshinipriya. Global Security Analyst for Hebesec Technology. Today we'll be focusing on understanding the benefits of smart money management, practical ways to take control of our finances, strategies that you can start applying right away. My part of this session will guide you through these key concepts and we'll have time at the end of your questions and discussion. So let's start. So start with what is smart money? Uh, Smart money is a term used to describe the capital, which is money, controlled by the knowledgeable and experienced institutional investors. Think of major financial players like banks, hedge funds, and professional businesses. Their investment decisions are typically based on superior research, backed data access, and sophisticated analysis. Because these institutions play in such immense volumes, their collective actions have the power to significantly influence and market factors. For students of finance, recognize and understand the movement of smart money is a crucial step toward developing effective strategies and achieving long-term wealth management. The key difference between smart money and regular money lies in its nature and execution. Smart money represents informed, highly strategic investments that are executed with a clear purpose and a long-term plan based on data and expertise. In contrast, regular money is often categorized by less disciplined or reactive decisions, which can be influenced by news headlines or emotion, often leading to purposeful allocation and rigorous long-term plan essential for consistent growth. The role of mindset in financial planning. Ultimately, the success of smart money is underpinned by specific discipline mindset. This mindset involves three core elements: making informed decisions based on analysis rather than hype, maintaining emotional control during market volatility, and adhering to rigid strategic plan. These psychological and tactical disciplines are what allow the biggest players to achieve effective financial control and superior long-term success. And they are essential for everyone seeking success and in managing their wealth. Next, we move on to the next part. Psychology. Many people unknowingly carrying limiting beliefs about life. These often include believing the money is inherently scarce, experiencing a fear of failure when missed, or even equating their self-worth with the size of their debt. These deep-seated beliefs actively limit our financial decisions and prevent long-term financial control. Challenging and changing these beliefs is the first step forward, empowering smarter financial choices. Our emotional plays a direct and powerful role in our spending habits. When we are stressed, anxious, and or even overly excited, our emotions can trigger impulsive purchases. This emotional spending frequently undermines rational money management and sabotage our carefully planned long-term well-being strategies. Recognizing this emotional trigger is key to better discipline. Overcoming these limiting financial beliefs is essentially critical. Example of these beliefs including a fear of investing, a scarcity mindset that tells you that will never be enough. These beliefs actively hinder wealth accumulation. To overcome them, you need to crucial shift your mindset, a commitment to financial education, and a willingness to embrace calculated, well-researched risk for your financial empowerment. Next, we'll cover the core steps for creating a simple and effective budget. The first and foremost crucial step is to accurately track every dollar of your income and all your expenses. This process is essential because it allows you to clearly identify your spending patterns, effectively control any unnecessary costs, and ensure that the entire budget aligns perfectly with overall financial goals. Plus, you want to track your rent and tuition, but you can't forget your daily profit and occasional bills. After a month, you realize you spent over $150 more than you thought on for small purchases. The next step is to set financial goals that are realistic and achievable. You need to start prioritizing your needs over wants and accurately estimate your expenses. Most importantly, your financial targets must be aligned with your actual income and current lifestyle. Doing this ensure you make consistent progress and prevent unnecessary financial stress. Finally, leverage technology to simplify the process. Using powerful budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, or Pumpkin.com can significantly simplify tracking your expenses, setting your goal, and maintaining the necessary discipline. These tools are especially valuable for students as they provide real-time budget management and lead to improved financial control. Moving on to building an emergency fund. First, you have to uh, master the art of distinguishing needs versus wants. Need is an essential expense. For example, tuition, basic grocery. A want is discretionary, immediate, government expenses in the future. You must deliberately prioritize your needs over wants. This discipline is the foundation of effective budget allocation. For you as a student, this is especially vital as it helps you cover your essential and avoid accumulating unnecessary debts while you study. Next, you need to be aware of and actively avoid common pitfalls. The big key mistakes are underestimating expenses, like forgetting those small transaction fees, neglecting irregular costs like car registration or holiday gift that will happen every month, and simply ignoring tracking after first week. You must regularly checking and adjust your budget to keep it realistic. This is the one way to stay in control and meet your financial goals. Remember that your budget is living document, not a rigid contract. You need to regularly review and adjust your budget to reflect changes. Maybe you started a new part-time job, so your income has changed. Or perhaps you moved apartment, changing your rent expenses. This is built-in flexibility is essential. It ensures your plan remains both realistic and effective as your life evolves, allowing you to consistently support your long-term financial goals without feeling trapped. We'll move on to basics of investing. So, understanding different types of when you start investing, you have diverse options, and each one plays a different role. Stocks offer high growth potential, meaning your money can increase significantly, but they come with greater risk. Bonds provide stability and are essential loans to give you a government or a company offering lower but more predictable returns. Mutual funds and ETFs are baskets of stock and bond, offering a balance of risk and return through instant risk versus reward. Investing is fundamentally about balancing risk and risk versus reward. The core principle is that higher potential returns usually comes with greater risk. If you want a chance to double your money quickly, you take on more risk, and the chance of losing it is also higher. Therefore, the key is understanding your personal risk tolerance. How much can you afford to lose without panicking? Optimizing your costs based on your risk tolerance is essential for making investment decisions that support long-term financial results. The most common mistake is waiting until you have a huge amount of money. Instead, the best strategy is begin with investing small, consistent amounts. This allows you to build confidence and gain experience without huge pressure. Crucially, it allows you to start leveraging the power of compound growth over the time. That's money earning just on money. Consistent contributions, even small ones, can lead to significant wealth over decades, proving that even a modest initial investment can go really big. Moving on to growing wealth through smart decision, the most important tool is in investing is diversification. This simply means don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification reduces risk by spending your investment across different assets like stocks and bonds, different sectors, and different geographies. This strategy protects your overall portfolio against severe market volatility or unexpected downturns in one specific area, enhancing your potential for stable returns over time. Power of compound interest. This concept is often called the eighth wonder of living, the power of compound interest. Compounding accelerates your wealth growth by taking the earnings from your investment and automatically reinvesting them to earn more money. This allows your wealth to multiply exponentially over time. This is why making early, consistent investments is absolutely crucial for long-term financial success. The earlier you start, the more time compounding has to work its magic. As you start investing, you must learn to protect yourself by avoid investments. Always be skeptical of anything that promises guaranteed high return with little to no risk. There are almost always gaps. Before investing any money, you must verify the investment sources and research thoroughly. Never act on unsolicited advice. Staying skeptical and making informed, smart financial decisions to protect your hand-earned wealth. Understanding different types of wealth. Strategies of paying off. Once you have debt, you need a smart plan to eliminate it. Here are four strategies for paying off debt. There are two main approaches. The debt snowball focuses on psychology. You pay off your smallest debt first, which give you quick wins and build momentum and motivation. The debt avalanche method focuses on cost efficiency. You tackle the debt with the highest interest rate first, which save you the most money in the long run. You can choose the method that works best for you, personal motivation versus your cost efficiency. You have more power than you think. Negotiating with creditors can be powerful tool. You might be able to lower your interest rates, get certain fees waived, or create a more manageable payment plan. This empowers you to lower your total debt faster and dramatically improve your financial stability. Staying motivated during the payoff process. Debt payoff is a marathon, not a sprint. To stay motivated, you need to set clear milestones and celebrate small wins. Visualize what a debt-free life looks like. Track your progress regularly and focus on ultimate goal on long-term goal for financial freedom to overcome the inevitable challenge. Building wealth with consistency. The path to long-term wealth is built on consistent habits, which is why this slide focuses on building wealth consistently. Long-term wealth is not about one big launch event. It's about daily habits. These habits include consistency tracking, setting realistic budgets, and more effectively automating your savings. These small daily actions compound over time, leading to powerful financial control and long-term wealth. This financial world is always changing. Continuously learning is not optional. It sharpens your financial skills, allowing you to adapt your strategies to market changes and foster these discipline habits. This continuous education is what ensures consistent wealth and gives you long-term financial wealth. Your life will change constantly. Graduation, new jobs, moving, maybe starting a family. Staying disciplined through these life changes is the ultimate test. You need to adapt your financial debts by regularly revisiting your goals, adjusting your budget, and critically maintaining saving consistency even your priorities shift. So that's all I have for our session today. And to conclude this, financial success is not complicated. It is a series of consistent, disciplined habits. To build last-lasting wealth, be disciplined, plan smart, grow wisely, and stay consistent. Start small, stay consistent, and your daily financial habit will be compounded into significant long-term wealth and freedom. Thank you. So, if you have any questions, please share it on. Should
Yeah, thank you so much for your presentation, ma'am. And we have 3 questions from participants. First question, so financial education be taught from a young age in school, or is it more effective when learning to personal experience? Thank you.
To answer the first question, financial education is most effective when introduced early, ideally in schools. Learning a basic concepts like budgeting, saving, interest, and debt at a young age helps students develop healthy financial habits before they face the real world pressures. Waiting until adulthood through personal experience often leads to costly mistakes like overspending, debt accumulation, or poor investment. However, personal experience also plays an important role. It reinforces lessons learned in the classroom and teaches adaptability. Ideally, a combination works best. Foundational knowledge in school, followed by experiential learning as a student, handle real life. Early financial education provides a framework and personal experience solves education. Both are important, but the foundation should start here.
Okay, thank you. And then the second question, when there is investing the key of financial control, or is managing spending habit the real foundation of wealth?
Um, managing spending habits is the key foundation. Without controlling expenses, even the best investment can fail to generate meaningful financial security. Budgeting, prioritizing needs over wants, and avoiding unnecessary debt create the stability required to save and invest. Spending discipline forms the foundation, and investing builds on it. Both are necessary, but wealth begins with managing your habits.
Okay, thank you. And then the last question, do digital finance tools truly help people take control, or do they create no new dependency and rights? Thank you.
Digital tools are most effective as support system, not replacement for personal financial knowledge. Combining digital tools with strong financial literacy ensures both control and empowerment. Thank you.
Thank you. And I guess no one else asking again. Yeah, thank you so much for your answer. And we will go to the last speaker for Miss Risma Nurhapsari. The time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, Novita, do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Risma Nurhapsari, and I'm a lecturer at STEKOM University. On this afternoon occasion, I will present material Smart Money Mastery, a shortcut to control finance. I believe this theme is very relevant to our current economic in the world. Okay, Mr. Abdul, please help me share my PPT. Okay, thank you. In today, in modern world, managing finance is no longer just an additional skill, but a crucial skill that determines our quality of life. Many people feel they are enough, yet still struggle to achieve their financial goals to a lot of prepared strategy. This is a way understanding smart money management, smart money mastery is so relevant and necessary. Okay, smart money mastery isn't just about saving or reducing expense, but rather about taking full control of our financial flow, from planning and controlling spending to managing debt to building asset and investing. By understanding this skill, we can not only survive economic, but also repair for a more stable, prosperous, and financial free future. Throughout this discussion, we will uncover a simple yet effective secret that can help anyone who needs for a complex financial background become smarter about managing money. Ultimately, the goal of smart money mystery is simple, making money work for us, not the other way around. Okay, next slide, Mr. Abdul. Okay, thank you. The theme we'll discuss is understanding smart money mastery, an important topic that highly relevant to our daily life. We will beginning by understand what a smart money mastery is. Many people work hard to earn money, but don't necessarily know how to manage it's wisely. By understanding the basic participle, we will learn how to make money, not just a means of spending, but also a means to achieve longer life goals. Next, we will discuss effective financial strategy for 2025. The world consistently changing and so economic. Therefore, it's so important for us to have adaptive strategy to remain financially secure and even be able to take advantage of opportunity that arise in the future. Finally, we will look at smart financial tools and practice that can be implemented immediately, from simple application for tracking finance to small habit that improve spending control to investment step that can help our money grow. We hope that after this session, you will not only gain theory but also practical skill to better manage your money, so that your financial future can be more focused and secure. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. A part one in understanding smart money mastery. Mastering money isn't just about how much we have, but how we manage and direct it wisely. Smart money mastery means understanding the basic principle of financial management so that money can support our life goals, not the other way around. In this section, we will discuss how to build a healthy financial mindset, why having a financial plan is important, and how small habit can have a big impact on our financial stable. With this understanding, we can begin to change our perspective on money from simple a means of transaction to a tool for creating a more secure and purpose future. Money mindset. Number one, positive perspective. Number two, proactive approach. And number three, growth orientation. Before we can master intelligent money management, the first thing we must develop is a mindset or way thinking about money. This mindset will form the foundation for every financial decision we make. There are the main aspects of a money mindset that important for us to understand. I'm sorry. Number one, positive perspective. Money is often seen as a source of stress, worrying about not having enough, running out, or being burdened by ever-increased need. However, if we change our perspective, money is actually a tool that opens up opportunities. With a positive mindset, we will focus more on seeing money and means to achieve goals rather than a burden. This foster healthier financial habits such as disciplined saving, feel more at ease when spending according to needs, and being motivated to continue seeking opportunities in increased income. And number two is proactive approach. Managing your finance isn't about waiting for problem to arise, but rather about taking control from the start. With proactive approach, we don't just react when the debt fill up our saving dwindle, but rather prepare a strategy beforehand. For example, by creating a monthly budget, determining saving and investment allocation, and establishing an emergency fund. This approach prevents us from impulsive behavior that can undermine long-term plans. In other words, we control our money rather than our money control us. And number three, growth orientation. On your financial journey, there are upon to the challenge to pay off saving that feel insufficient of even investment failures. However, growth orientation, every challenge can be seen an opportunity to learn and grow. For example, a failed investment can be a learning experience to analyze financial instrument more carefully. Or difficulty paying off debt can train us to develop self-control habit. With this mindset, we don't easily give up, but instead continue to improve ourselves toward a better financial situation. So, a healthy money mindset is combination of a positive outlook, proactive action, and growth orientation. These three will form a strong foundation for anyone who wants to truly master smart money mastery. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. Okay, financial goals. Short-term target, long-term vision, and measurable outcome. Financial goals, managing financial without clear goals is like sailing aimlessly. That's why having financial goals is key to smart money mastery. Financial goals help us find direction, motivated us to be disciplined, and give meaning to every dollar we manage. There are three important aspects to setting financial goal. Number one is short-term target. Number two is the long-term vision. Number three is measurable outcome. Okay, short-term goals. Short-term goals are goals that can be achieved relatively quickly, usually 1 until 3 years. For example, building an emergency fund of 3 until 6 times monthly expense or paying of high interest debt like credit card. By having short-term goals, we can a clear direction and quickly see result. Thus become more motivated to keep moving forward. This goal also serve as the initial foundation before moving on the bigger goals. Okay. Number 2 is long-term vision. Besides short-term goals, it's also important to have a long-term vision. This vision is usually related to big dream in life, such as preparing to retreatment, buying a house, financing a child's education, or investing in a business. A long-term vision help use align our spending and saving with our later life aspiration. That's why every daily finance decision, whether saving is investing or limiting spending, will always be connected to the future we envision. And number 3 is measurable outcome. Good financial goal should be specific, realistic, and measurable. For example, not just want to save a lot, but save 1 million every month for 12 months for a vacation fund. With clear and measurable target, we can evaluate progress and stay focused and motivated. Measurable goals reduce the risk of confusion and makes us more disciplined because they are tangible indicator to monitor. By combining short-term goals, long-term vision, and measurable results, we can have a clear financial roadmap. This makes our financial journey more focused, consistent, and motivation toward achieving financial freedom. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. Accountability in financial decision. Managing financial is not just about making plans, but also about being responsible for the financial decision we make. Accountability helps us be more disciplined, consistent, and focused in achieving our financial goals. There are three main aspects to consider. Number 1 is discipline, budget discipline. Number 2 is personal ownership, and number 3 is peer support. Budgeting discipline. Budgeting discipline means consistently monitoring your spend according to your established finance plan, and by regularly recording and comparing actual spending to your budget. You can develop responsible spending habit. This also help you avoid impulse decision that often lead to loss. With budget discipline, your money will always be used according to plan rather than being wasted aimlessly. Number 2, personal ownership. Financial accountability starts with oneself. Personal ownership means making financial decisions consciously rather than blaming external factors such as the economic or the environment. When we have a sense of full ownership of our money, we will be wiser in managing, saving, and investing. This attitude fosters financial independence and make us more confident in facing various challenges. And number 3, peer supporting. Besides discipline and self-awareness, supporting from others is also crucial. Peer supporting can include sharing goals with friends and family, or seeking help from a mentor and financial coach. If external support and feedback provide additional motivation to stay consistent, it also helps us gain new perspective, better strategies, and motivation when facing difficulties. So, to accountability in financial decision making is a combination of disciplined budget and full awareness of personal responsibility and a support from those around us. With these three aspects work together, our financial journey will be more focused, stable, and successful in the long term. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. Okay, part 2, effective strategies for file 2025. As we approach and the end of 2025, we face dynamic economic challenge, challenging price of essential goods, development in financial technology, and rapidly evolving investment trend. Therefore, this is a crucial for us to have a financial strategy that effective, adaptive, and relevant to current condition. There are several approach you can apply. Number one, adjusting your budget to economic condition. File is typical time increase expense, whether for household needs, education, or end of year preparation. The strategy is to regularly update your budget to reflect actually needs while maintaining a balance between saving and investment. Okay. Number 2 is analyzing financial technology or vintage. By 2025, there will be increasing number of financial application that's simplify recording, analysis, and even automate saving and investment. Using the technology can help us be more disciplined and accurate in managing daily financial. Number 3 is investment diversification. An effective strategy also includes shifting asset into several instruments such as mutual fund, stock hold, and bond to minimize risk. In a volatile market, diversification is key to maintaining portfolio stable. Okay, and then auditing summer spending. After the summer, I spent typical increase due to additional active such as vacation, dining out, and entertainment. Therefore, before entering file, it is important to conduct a financial audit so we can better strategies. This audit includes 3 main steps. Step number 1 is expense analysis. Step number 2 is budgeting revolution, and then tracking tools. Okay. Step number 1 is expense analysis. The first step is to review your major summer spending items such as travel, dining out, and entertainment. From here, we can spending partner and identify area where we might be overspending. This analysis help us understand our financial behavior, whether it's aligned with our priorities or whether it's different from our plan. Number 2 is budgeting reevaluation. I'm sorry. After identifying your spend partners, the next step is to readjust your budget for the file. If you often spend in one category in the summer, you will need to shift your allocation to balance in out following session. Okay, for example, if entertaining speaking, you could reduce in the file and put more fund into saving or investment. Budget evaluation ensure to stay and track toward your long-term financial goal. Okay, and next, tracking tools. In the digital age, there are many financial applications and software that can you have record and visualize your expense. By using tracking tool, you can more easily identify unnecessary expense, find small previous unnoticed lags, and optimize your finance. Tracking tools also provide a more objective picture, and decisions are made not just based on feeling but on real data. In short, auditing summer spending in crucial time to learn from spending partner, adjust your budget and leverage uh, technology to make your fall financial strategy more effective and control. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. Rebuilding emergency fund. An emergency fund is one of the main pillars of financial management. It serves as a cushion when unexpected events occur, such as job loss, illness, and other urgent expense. However, in parties, emergency funds are often partial use or even depleted. Therefore, it's important to have strategy, rebuilding, and emergency fund. There are three main steps you can take. Step one is saving prioritization, and step two, incremental contribution, and step three, expense reduction. By prioritizing saving, making incremental contribution, and cutting unnecessary expense, you can effectively rebuild your emergency fund. Ultimately, this emergency fund provide peace of mind knowing you always have already to use reserve to deal with expense situation. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. I'm sorry. Sessional expense planning. Sessional expense planning is financial management strategy that consider sessioning spending partner, particularly during the end of year period. This includes holiday budgeting, which influence allocation funds, especially for vacation, gift, a travel by setting aside a portion of your monthly income to prevent sudden increase in expense. Furthermore, there's utility preparation, which involves preparing for increase in energy costs on our household needs during the winter to avoid disruption. Other budget items. Finally, an early shopping strategy help you shop early to take advantage of discount and avoid the financial stress. Last a minute purchase. With this seasonal planning, financial remaining under control, spending is more efficient, and we can enjoy end of year moment without worrying about financial burden. Okay, next. Okay, smart financial tools and parties. Okay, next. Budgeting technique. A budgeting technique are participable steps that help use maintain healthy and control finance. There are three main pillars that can be applied. Number one is realistic goals. Number two is adaptive plan. And number three is tracking tools. Number one is realistic goals. Determine saving target and spending limit, then align with our actual income. With realistic goals, a budget will be easier to implement because in align with life's needs and priority. And number two, adaptive plan. A budget is not a right set of rules. It should be continually reward and adjust change in living unexpected expense or income fluctuation, require flexibility to keep a financial plan relevant and effective. And then number 3 is tracking tool. At least financial applications or software to record, monitor, and analyze expense. With regular tracking, we can quickly detect waste, optimize allocation, and make more informated financial decision. And then next, Mr. Abdul. Okay, effective debt management. Effective debt management is a comprehensive strategy for managing and accelerating debt repayment to prevent it for become a long-term burden. The first step is prioritization focusing on paying off high interest debt first to reduce financial stress more quickly. And next, considering refinancing option can be a solution, especially for a large loans like home loans or student loans by seeking lower interest rate or shorter. The next strategy is consolidation, combining multiple debt into one low interest loan to make payment easier to track and manage. Finally, lifestyle adjustment are necessary, namely reducing non-essential expense and allocation those found to accelerate debt payment. With the combination of these 4 steps, the process of getting out of the become more structured, measurable, and sustainable. Okay, next. Okay, investment opportunities. Okay, investment opportunities encompass a variety of investment strategy that can be utilized to strengthen portfolio and achieve long-term growth. For example, is investing in the imagery sector such as renewable energy, artificial intelligence, or healthcare technology, which have high growth potential in the future. Okay, next, Mr. Abdul. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining this webinar. We hope the material we discussed provide partial questions for your financial journey. Never stop learning, never stop trying. See you in the next session and stay smart about managing your money. Okay, Novita, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your presentation, ma'am. And we have 3 questions from participant. First, could you elaborate on why is it essential to to establish both short-term and long-term financial goals?
Okay, thank you, Miss Novita. Short-term goals like building emergency fund or paying off high interest debt, profit immediately clarity, motivation to stay disciplined to manage money. Long-term goals such as retirement saving or home ownership, aligning your spending and investment with bigger life aspiration, and having both ensure you can balance today's need with tomorrow's security. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then what are some effective strategy individual can use to rebuild their emergency fund after has been utilized? Thank you.
Rebuilding our emergency fund start with priority saving, such as direction bonus or reduce seasonal expense toward it. Next, make incremental contribution through small but consistent deposit, weekly or monthly, and to steadily grow the treasury. Finally, reduce unnecessary expense like unsafe subscription and frequent dining out, and channel those saving back into the fund.
Okay, thank you. And then the last question, in your perspective, how significant is the role of diversification in making smart investment decision? Thank you.
Recent reduced financial risk by splitting investment across different asset class and such stock, bonds, EFG, or even emerging sector like green energy and artificial intelligence. Okay, enough. Miss Novita, thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer. I guess no one else asking again. Before I close this event, for all participants, please open your camera. I will take a picture on the count of three for documentation. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, another one. One, two, three. Thank you for your cooperation. Finally, we come to the end of webinar today. We would like to thank you for all speakers for the wonderful information and sharing your knowledge. We hope this information will be beneficial for all participants. At least we hope to have more collaboration in the future with Alfa BK University and Hebesec Technology. The visit the webinar for today and here. We hope to see you soon. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you so much and goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank